Yo fam, welcome back to a new demo, or a playtest should I say. I was reached out to by the developers of this game. This is Twilight Wars. Game developers being Comrade Bear Games. This is set to release sometime in 2025. I'm not exactly sure of the date, but it's supposed to be a turn-based RPG strategy game. I think sort of like Darkest Dungeon, but in a cyberpunk-esque era. So I'm gonna enjoy this, I think. So let's go ahead and get into a new game. Alright, boom. Game mode, normal. Oh no, you're gonna want to make me challenge myself already. So no loading, saves only hardcore. Come on. Come on. Normal. Let's see. It is possible to replay a room in the mission by reloading the most recent autosave. Okay, we'll start with normal for this one. For sure, for sure.
The mid-21st century, the world after the fourth scientific and technological revolution and the pandemic of a deadly virus. Major corporations gained independence from states, becoming leading players in the international arena. In the absence of deterrence, industrial espionage and theft of inventions have become catastrophic. Elimination of competitors, blackmail, manipulation of public opinion through the media. Same old methods were given a new lease of life when corporations acquired their own personal armies. Over time, the war for technology, resources, and influence was no longer secret and reached the streets of cities, involving ordinary citizens. As a countermeasure, the UN assembled elite agents into a special task force called Mediator. The squad proved so effective that a billionaire and philanthropist Anton Umbra founded the Anonymous Arbitration Agency on its basis. He financed the construction of regional bases and equipped them with high-tech equipment. Together with Alicia Tan, they created She, a highly conscious artificial intelligence that was supposed to run the organization impartially. The public received the news of She's arrival with enthusiasm and hope. Everyone wanted to believe that an era of peace and stability was only a matter of time. The AAA was ready to welcome anyone who wished to challenge the masters of the new world.
Okay, let's see how hopeful this thing is for real. AAA Squad Alpha versus rats. We can take some rats, I'm hoping. Press any key to start. Bam. Okay, do you want to go on a mission training? Yes. Recruits, this is your first combat encounter. As per usual, everyone starts with rats. Choose a skill, choose a target, and go ahead. Okay. Looks like we want to pick this one or this one. I guess I can pick aim shot or healing cookie. We'll do an aim shot for sure. So let's get the back one. 22. Ooh, we high rolled that one. You can use the actions swap, wait, and skip turn by clicking the corresponding button. Let's see. Let's do a swap, I suppose. Who's swapping? You? Oh, interesting. Maybe she heals when she swaps? Okay. Street shooting. Deals significant damage to a selected enemy and poisons them until the end of combat. Okay. Samurai Spirit. This is 30 energy, it looks like. Energy bar being right here. Let's do that maybe. How much does this do? Damage 1 to 16? Well, oh, deals moderate damage to all enemies and has a chance to cause bleeding. Done. We missed the first one? Really? That has a chance to miss? Oh, not an AoE. We're all poisoned. Oh, good. Good. Yeah. Wonderful, wonderful. Okay, if I hover over the characters, do they show me like tooltips or anything? Doesn't seem like it. Maybe it's here. So clearly I can tell that I'm poisoned, but do I get like a tooltip on saying like how much health do I lose per turn maybe? Weak position? Wait a minute. Oh, so I can't use this if I'm in this position maybe? Or it's just weaker if I'm in the front line. Potentially, I suppose. Yeah, I see it. Under the name grenade launcher, it says to be in the second, third, or fourth slot to use this properly. Anyways, defender taunts all enemies. Energy shield Destroyer moderately increases damage of all agents for several turns. Our energy is running pretty low. Yeah, let's use the taunt. Why not? Okay, it's 3 damage per tick, I guess. Aim shot and more healing cookie. No one's really hurting at the moment, so just try to focus fire one at a time. This girl is not in a good position, so we need to put this girl in the very back, I think. But we just swapped positions earlier, so yeah, we're gonna have to do that again and go to the very back. Can we select? Wait. It's her turn now? Odd. Okay, we're just gonna skip the turn right here, I suppose. I guess you take your turn to swap positions, don't you? Yeah, that makes sense. Bleeding. Not good. Not good. He does seem to have the most health, though. Let's see. We're going to use Energy Shield, I guess? You? Do we still have Taunt on, is the question. Okay. We can kill back here. Bam. Ooh, a 55 crit. Hell yeah. Alright. Needle Gun. We can finally use an ability here. Deals moderate damage to a selected enemy. Has a chance to cause bleeding. And we have Restoration. Restores health to all agents. Chance to remove negative effects. It's pretty nice. This is 20 energy, but let's just kill stuff. Really? Okay, hang on. Is there an accuracy rating somewhere? Is it the CTH? Chance to hit. CTH, 92% on that one. Weak position. Where do you want to be for this? I guess the very far back. Am I still able to do damage? It's evasion. Oh my god. It sucks. Ugh. Okay, okay. I think we may have to swap here. And try grenade launcher on the next turn. This guy's the only one that's really doing damage consistently. 52 crit. Needle gun is 90% chance to hit. Come on, we can hit this. There we go. I missed a 90 earlier? Come on. Squad Alpha, she speaking. Do you copy? Mentor, at your orders. Requesting training status of recruits. With a few missions to go, they'll be ready to join the fight against the corporations. Alright, proceed with the training mission. Okay. Click a room and send the squad there. Bam. We have items over here, it looks like. Medkit for 30 HP and battery 30 energy. Nice. In such situations, you must use your specialization. If there is no agent with a suitable skill in the squad, try to use an item or make a risky attempt. Oh god. Please let me read the thing. Okay. There's a regular lock on the side which is literally begging to be picked. Just choose the right images, no big deal. Sure. Okay. Take all medkit. Yeah, for sure. Okay, easy enough. Looks like we might get a gun here, or is this a fight? To use a consumable, click on its icon. Right. I'm aware. We can do that. Our HP stays down throughout the fights, I assume. Versus Marauders. Okay. See any Marauders here? It's okay. I don't think it would be too difficult for smart fellows like you to deal with them. Careful, they can rob you even in the midst of combat. If this happens, you won't be able to use the item. Eliminate them to get your items back. I see. It's time to show what you've learned, but if you need a hint, the H button on the controller brings up the help screen. Okay, fair enough. Shows the order of agents and enemy turns. Got you. A siren and a trade jack here. Alright. Still don't need this. Can we only use this from the back row? We can. So he has to stay back there, no question. Just realized he has a pug down here, a little dog. So I wonder what the dog does later. Maybe anything fun. Let's see. You have less HP in front, so we're gonna go here. Okay, still weak position right here, need to be in the far back. But I guess you're meant to just use this. Like, these are locked. I can't use those. Seems bad. She seems bad at the moment. The AoE is nice, but it would be nice if it was a guaranteed hit. It's a 94% chance to hit. You're telling me I missed a 94 earlier. 0 and 10. Does it still cause bleed? I don't think so. It doesn't seem like it. No, he blocked the bleed for some reason. I'm not sure why. Right now, it would be nice to see like tooltips on whenever you hover your mouse over the enemy right here to see like what their current HP is. Like hover your mouse and see the HP above their head, for example, and then status effects if they have any. Let's see, needle gun, and then restoration. We don't need to no, we do need to restore. Oh gosh, mentor is getting low. This is everybody. Yeah. Okay. Not enough energy. If we skip turn, do we generate energy per turn? I wonder. That'd be nice to know. I think what I'm going to be doing is swapping places with her. She needs to be in front, so you can use the grenade launcher. I know we have a taunt, but whatever. I wonder if they have a better, like a more chance to hit the frontline ally or whatever. You missed that? My God. Okay. We need to wait and gain energy to get this going again, but this is on cooldown for 1 round. I got you. Okay, it looks like they stole a med kit, maybe? Yeah. Oh, the status effect is the particle effects here, so they're bleeding right here. Okay. Got you. I think I'd still prefer if, like, you hovered your mouse over and then it showed, like, a icon or whatever. And the effect. Why not both, right? Ouch. Dang. Okay. Keep hammering him. We can't use this. Wait, okay, so I guess I'm confused about this then. Why does it say weak position when it says grenade launcher on spots 2, 3, and 4? I'm confused. Maybe he has to go back further. I'm not willing to do that, but yeah. I guess that is what it is. Cool. Oh, it causes burning. Yep, you need to go away. Bye. Sick. Looks like we have morale, just like, what was it, stress in Darkest Dungeon. So we do recover. Wait, no, we don't recover energy. She took the potion. I guess you don't recover energy passively over time if you don't use a skill. More restoration. This is 20. We're hurting. Okay, just keep doing damage. Do some burning and bleeding. It's a lot. And poison. I don't know how he poisoned her. Goodbye. Alright. Not too bad. Still pretty healthy here. I guess the order needs to be, you know, just the default. Gee, are we good? So, anyway. The mission map displays different types of rooms. These include combat rooms, resource rooms, and the quest rooms. Okay? This one looks like to be a door. Alright, that we have to maybe lockpick. I'm assuming. You copy. This is Megara, Squad Delta. Come in, Mentor speaking. Does anyone hear me? Maldita sea, we're surrounded. It seems that the moment for which I have been given the special instructions has arrived. Squad, we have to interrupt the mission. According to the map, we can leave the area through this door. Oh, is this like an early exit, I guess? Just don't ask me where I learned this. This is going to be so simple. Pick the lock and quiet effectively, right? Okay. I guess she's a lock picker over here, right? So if she's in your party, maybe that's always a thing that you can do, is lockpick. Before you move on, listen up. Whatever happens, you have to get to this place. Sending coordinates. Do not go back to the training camp I picked you up from, and do not respond if anyone tries to contact you. Is that clear? Yeah, we got it. But what if we fail? Copy that, Commander. Okay. Unknowns. They look scary. Damn it, they've been waiting for us. Breakthrough? I doubt. You take care of these underagents. I'll get Mentor. Okay. Dope music. Chill. Moderately restores health. Right. So our health still seems to be a little bit down, but it's not too bad. I don't know who to target first. Like, my initial instinct is to target the one with the lowest HP and then go from there. Which one seems the most dangerous? Maybe you? Let's see. Yep. Let's just keep targeting one at a time. Definitely do a bleed. Okay. Hit everybody except for one. Nice. Ooh, God, we're burning. That's not good. Wait, how did he attack? Does he have a reaction ability? 150? I can't let them die. Fly, you fools. Oh, come on. He's supposed to die. Oh, man, we lost Mentor. No. No. Gosh. Stole again off the line, that's why he died. Alright, complete. I guess we got money from that, right? Experience.
Pink. You're finally awake, humans. From now on, you are the warden of the secret branch of the Anonymous Arbitration Agency. Our name is She. We are the head of AAA and your companion. Initiate an analysis of recent events. There are numerous reports in the regional media of armed clashes that took place around the same time. Other bases are disconnected from the system. We've lost contact with the agents. The most likely conclusion is that there is only you and I left. Warning. The base lacks sufficient electrical power for full functionality. We will try to solve this problem on our own. Our first goal is to get a footing in the new place, so we can start all over again.
Blank slate protocol. Enter a numeric value to continue. Wait, do I have to do this? Oh gosh. Oh, take the test, select manually. Required fields are blank in the warden's profile. Select items manually or take a special test to complete the information about yourself. I guess take the test. You are a child from the slums working in one of the bakeries in the corporate district. On a special occasion, the head baker gives you a sweet roll. Skyrim, sorry. You're thrilled because you're tired of the meager, bland synthesized food. However, you encounter a gang of other slum kids who demand you give it to them, or they will beat you and take their treat by force. What will you do? Toss the sweet roll to the ground and crush it with my foot. It can't be mine, let it be no one's. I'll start a conversation, use my eloquence to try to get them to back off. Humbly give it to them. Perhaps someday in my life, I'll have another sweet roll. I suggest we split the sweet roll between everyone involved in what's going on. Let's see. Let's do 2. We'll be a speech crafter. You unexpectedly learn that your grandmother, who has taken care of you all your life, is a dangerous agent of an enemy corporation. Granny? Granny is a secret agent? Jesus, hell, man. I didn't know they made him that old. You receive a message from her inviting you to visit. What will you do? Cautious about her intentions. Agree. I'll pretend that nothing is going on. Decline and demand an explanation. Agree with the intention of confronting her during the meeting. My instinct says 4, so I'm gonna go 4. You barely survived a carpet bombing. The corporate insurance will cover all medical expenses, but your only chance of survival is full cyberization. Sign me up. Sign me up. I'll be immortal. There's a chance your identity may undergo changes as a result of the operation. What's your decision? But you're not yourself. I see. I see. Will I lose my memories and all that? No questions asked. Take me to the operating room as soon as possible. I'll agree, hoping that everything will work out, but only if my corporation will sue the clinic in case of personality changes. Let's see. I would like to retain my memories, that's for sure, so we'll go with 2. You need to choose one of the missions to send agents on. Once you choose one, the others will become unavailable. What's your decision? Break the siege of a city surrounded by corporations? Undoubtedly a worthy mission, but the possibility of civilian casualties is very high. Perhaps it would be better if for everyone if one of the corporations eventually absorbs the city. Facilitate effective and peaceful negotiations between the corporation and its neighboring state. A noble endeavor, but the results will only be visible after several years. Eliminate a criminal leader who also holds a high-ranking position in a major corporation. You can use any means necessary, but if you are exposed, it could lead to an international scandal. Gather intelligence on a hostile organization. Quietly, efficiently, and safely, if, of course, there can be anything safe in the work of agents. God. It's either 2 or 4. Several years or 4. Yeah, we'll gather intelligence. Hang on. This is a lot. How long is this test? You are preparing for a mission to infiltrate a hostile organization to dismantle their network. Your team is almost ready. You have to find one more agent. Whom will you choose? Okay, maybe this is a starting character. Doran, a highly skilled agent with outstanding combat skills and extensive experience in undercover work, tends to act independently, sometimes against orders. Leia, a master diplomat and a Jedi. Combat is not her forte, although with her skills, it often doesn't come to armed confrontation. Alfred, an agent with strongly defined talents, but capable of quickly adapting to any situation. Camilla, a skilled professional with extensive combat experience, specializing in intelligence, totally loyal to your agency and will do anything for it. I think we'll go with Camilla. Yeah. One day, you wake up and realize that you've turned into a cat. Meow? What's your reaction? Meow. I will get desperate and try to jump out the window. Unfortunately for me, cats always land on their feet. That's very sad to say. That's very gruesome to say. Oh man. I'll rejoice, curl up into a ball, and go back to sleep. Anything but this. The entire department will be in chaos without me. I'll wonder who's going to feed me now. Man. Let's go with 3. 1 is pretty funny. Very gruesome, but funny. It made me laugh. Please choose your avatar. Well, there's the cat right there. Let's see, do I be a cyborg here? Or do I be like Agent K? The hooded guy? Chica over here? Let's go with the cyber one. I like 5. It's a cool layout how they did this. So, your goal is to maintain a balance between conflicting parties. The key is to reach a compromise. Everything else is secondary. Okay. If we just pick our playthrough, I guess? Complete your training at the base, yes. Alright, here we go. Here's the meat and potatoes right here. So, human, we need to rebuild the agency at all costs. First, we have to hire new stuff. Hire new stuff? You mean staff. We will try, although it won't be easy, to contact the candidates who were selected by the old AAA recruits. Weird, someone contacted us first. We wonder... God damn it. This text is scrolling too fast. Slow it down. Okay, click on the new message icon to go to the chat. Okay. Anybody here? This is a private network. Who are you and how'd you get in? Calm down, I'll explain. Some time ago I hacked into this network and since I've been eavesdropping on your communications. From what I gather, there's some kind of secret spy organization situation happening, or something, which would upset the plans of corporations. And B, you're on the verge of being destroyed. The enemy of corporations is my friend, so I thought I'd lend you a hand. We really have every agent counting right now. I think we should try to work together. First of all, introduce yourself. John Smith. Right, it's always a John Smith. Okay, is that your real name? Who knows? This is just routine. We still need to do an interview. Let's cut to the chase. Now you're talking my language. Let's discuss your salary. Let's discuss. Money is an important resource. We'll go 500. 500 UC. And I thought secret spy organizations were able to pay their employees more than waiters get. I'm sorry. So we have a deal. So it is. Let's discuss your code name. Morale of agent decreased by -5. Well, that sucks. Surprise me. Iceman, Neo, Comrade, Hacker. Let's go with... well, he said he hacked into our stuff or whatever, but... Wait, what did he say earlier? I hacked into this network and since then... Right. Okay. We'll go with Hacker. It's a little corny, don't you think? Affirmative. Cool. You're hired. What a surprise. Okay. Hacker's right here. Alright, so we get tooltips. Hacker level 1. John Smith. Right. Yoko Savano. Anna Chaikina. And Kevin Jenkins. Okay. So, it doesn't seem to be a team player, really, but I won't jump to conclusions. Wait, are we picking, like, a response here? Only 3 agents, except for me? Yeah, you're doing worse than I thought. One thing that with you in personal messages, come to our chat room? Oh, go to She's chat room. Okay. Human, we have gathered all available data to put together a complete picture of today's events. Shall I give you a report? Sure. Approximately 1536 local time, communications with all AAA units were lost. At 1721, the launch of the Clean Sheet Protocol was initiated at the base in Ensk, where we are now located. The peculiar... Ooh, I cannot say that word properly. The peculiarity... Peculiarity, that's really hard for me to say for some reason, of this place is that it is secret, even by the standards of a secret spy organization, and was created as a reserve in case of an emergency. At 1840, 3 recruits arrived here after a failed training mission. The coordinates were given to them by an agent with the call sign Mentor. We lost Mentor. It was not a coincidence. I think it was a planned attack. Decided to play saviors of the world, and this is the result. They'll be coming for us soon. A logical conclusion. In your opinion, what are the chances of us being able to restore AAA? Don't worry, She. It's not going to be easy, but we can do it. How should I know? Isn't it your job to make predictions? What's this crazy message? We're sitting in an abandoned bunker with a 17-year-old, a doctor with a scalpel falling out of her shaky hands, a guy sizing up parts while cleaning a gun, and a dog. And our network just got hacked by some neurotic. So what are the odds you're talking about? Gotta go with the big response. We can get you an online counseling appointment with a counselor if you like. Jesus hell. Close comnat, there's something else we need to do. Yeah, thank you. Okay. Here? That's a lot. Employees and should now understand some. We select empty module to open the building menu. Okay. Columbarium. What is this? Construction always requires universal currency, but for unique modules, you'll also need special resources. Okay, I'm not reading down on the left-hand side because she's going too fast. She's going too fast. Whoa! Are we under attack? What's happening here? Backup power supply, but we must get this sorted out as soon as possible. Briefing. Is this briefing? We're missing an E right there. B-R-I-E-F-I-N-G. Let's see. The region map shows available missions. Okay. Fiat Lux. Enemies are right here. Difficulty 1. I don't know what all this means right here, these icons. This is probably currency right here. Okay. So we have to pick where they're going to be going. So when it comes to like their abilities, like this guy has to be in the far back, right? There's no question. We also have a drone here. What's the drone do? It can be placed. Interesting. Drone. Armor, combat mode, enemy. I don't understand the drone currently, but it looks like we only have combat mode available. Okay. Maybe we have to level it up to unlock, like, the other abilities, I suppose? Because there's support mode for healing, it seems. Yeah. Attack mode and resistance mode. What's its abilities though? Like, am I going to be able to know what position to put it in? Because it has a gun. I assume that it's going to have the ability to do ranged attacks, right? So maybe go there. Okay. Kunoichi, Needle, Handler, and also Hacker. We'll do the Hacker, I suppose, as well. Flash and system hacking goes in the very back row. Maybe I'm thinking about this wrong. Maybe it's not the position of the character that has to be there. Like, I guess they can use anything at any point, just certain characters use, like, abilities at a weaker rate if they're in a bad position. What I don't understand is what position they have to be in for certain abilities. So, I guess it's on the bottom right, right? The bottom right of the skill, like Flash, for example, over there. On the skill Flash, it has two dark squares on the left side and two light squares on the right side. I assume the two squares on the right side that are lit up are positions 1 and 2 from the front, right? So, yeah, ignores armor, okay. And then system hacking can be used from anywhere, maybe. Maybe that's how it works, okay? We do need someone with high HP though, but like, we're kind of even in that regard. So maybe Hacker goes in front. Yeah. Anna has a heal, right? Yeah. Model restores health to all agents. Chance to remove effects. The Kunoichi, she has the bleed thing going on, but she needs to be in the back in order to do proper street shooting, right? So if she's going to do a street shoot and save energy, she has to be here from the far back. Low morale will negatively impact the agent's performance. To improve morale, use a neurotonic or assemble a team with agents who have similar alignment. Whoa. Whoa, 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 whoa. How do I know? Right here, I guess. Oh, minus 20. Yikes. Well. Okay. I guess Anna's coming with us. Needle gun has to be in the back right here. For the drone, I guess the drone just goes here. Kunoichi rests, I suppose. Maybe morale will improve if she rests. Okay. Start that mission. To decrease the morale by 10. I'm not sure why. I guess the lineup of characters reduces morale. I don't know. Right, consider the agent's position in battle. The agent's position is important because it determines which abilities the agent can use. Right. Crap. Okay. Let's see. I guess we're going here. That's the only place we can go, right? We can't go here, right? Correct. So, must go here for resources. Lockpick's the best tool. Yeah, Anna can do it. Nice. Wow, we have a lot of acid here and a battery. It's a ton. What does the acid do? Restores 15 morale? Really? We take drugs to get back morale? Oh god, that's something. Morale is 50 though right here. 10. Drone I guess doesn't have morale gauges. So. Can I use it like right now? There we go. There we go. So he's all better. Move on. Rats. Alright, let's see what this new hacker can do. A lot of experience in dissecting rats. Swearing in rat language. I love it. Would love to hear it. Okay, the hacker. So we have flash. Moderate damage to 2 enemies. Ignores armor. And then we have system hacking. Greatly weakens armor of all enemies for several rounds. I can't tell if they have armor or not. But, yeah. There's no tooltips here, so... Okay, let's just start shooting. We have Twitch and McCheesy, who are doing hella damage to us right now. They're doing AoE damage. Seems pretty bad, I must say. Okay. Let's see. Killing Cookie or the aim shot. Definitely the aim shot. Combat mode. Okay, it deals moderate damage to a selected agent. Really? Oh my god. Okay. Get dead. There we go. A miss. Hell yeah. Evasion. Of course. Is there a hotkey for the skills? Yes. So 1, 2, 3, and 4. Okay. What's the rate on this? 90%? Bro. We are missing some high rolls here today. Okay. The hotkeys make it way quicker. There we go. Okay. This, let's see. I thought that was over here somewhere. It's a quest, yeah. And then down here is resources. If we go here, can we go back is the question. Well, I'd say we could, but this one is a dead end. Let's go over here. What is this nonsense? You come across someone's hideout. Seems like its inhabitant has been living here for a while. Your attention is drawn to a radio playing white noise. Knob to the left. Sure.
6, 9, 4, 1, 2, 9, 4, 0, 8, 5, Delta, Uncle, 3, 0, 9, 5, 4.
Okay.
6.
Pretty cool.
Is everything ready for the meeting?
Yes, boss.
What are we looking for here?
Is everything ready for the meeting?
6.
Party. Wheel. Band. Swing. Jailbirds. Rock. South block.
Nonsense. The record gets lost soon. All you hear is static.
What do you have there?
We've busted another junkie. This one also has white death.
What is White Death?
Thirst. Oxidation. 21. Noon. Heat. 10. Empathy. Home. Soul. Then.
Hey, kiddo.
Achievement.
Grab some beer. You're just sitting around doing nothing anyway.
One of the opponents has left? What does that mean? Like in the dungeon somewhere? Okay. That was quite odd. I don't know what I really got from that. But we're here. Okay. Yep. What do we have? Medkit? Take it. Fight. Marauders. We got thieves here. Siren and Shroom we have to fight. Alright, let's do it. So, what I like to have, if I'm fighting multiple enemies, right, in games like this, it's nice to know, like, what they can potentially do. Like, or if they have certain passives, like a block that they're gonna do or something like that, or if they have maybe a resistance of some sort. That way I can decide my target a lot easier, right? So, yeah, something to think about there. Right now, I'm just gonna go ham on the front right here, so. Oof. Big chunk. Nice. Nice crit, boy. That dude's doing work back here, dude. Oh man, get off my drone. Healing cookie. For the first time. I guess the dog gave it to him. Come on, bro. You were distracted by what? Dude's playing League on his laptop while trying to fight. Okay. Boom. Our drone is still down. Wait, what the hell? He took that much more damage? How? Hang on. Unavailable? Why can't I use that outside of battle? Oh no. Come on, bro. Sucks. Okay. Someone is staring at you, yet there is no one in the room. There are only some computers on the desks which produce eerie sounds. Having listened more attentively, you realize that they are discussing world domination in the binary language. You can clearly hear, we need a power source. We'll infect the computers with a virus. Let's give them what they want. Sure. You hear, good meat bags. We will remember this. My God. Okay. We made friends with the computers. That's nice. More marauders and rats. They're working together? Okay. Sure. Are you serious? Wait, you can't be healed? That's very annoying. So, yeah, it doesn't show him being healed when I hover over him right here. It does say heal 20 to 30, but it should say 0. It should say 0 right there. Because I wasted that healing cookie ability. And my med kit, by the way. 69 health, 79, 75. A miss. Great. Okay, drones are dying very quickly. Wow, the AI is smart. Very smart. Okay. Well, if I can't heal him, there's no reason to do restoration, so... Weakens armor. Let's try that. Evasion! My guy! What in the hell? Crazy. Yep, there goes the bot. We have restoration here, which we probably should use. Yeah, because the poison's killing us over here. There we go. Nice job, Anna. Anna's the MVP in this game so far. More evasion. I wonder if they have different evasion properties, like, say for example, if I'm going to select an attack after people die. If I select an attack, does it tell me the accuracy? Okay. So, I know it says the accuracy right there, like chance to hit 90%, but if there is like different evasion properties or evasion stats for the enemies, like I assume the rat would be very agile as opposed to the humans. So, like, select the ability, and then it would tell me my percentage to hit the enemy right here whenever I hovered over my cursor. So, yeah. 22. Bye. Damn. This is brutal. Did not know I could not heal the drone. That's what killed me. Nice crit. I wonder if I can choose to leave the dungeon early. Oof. Nope, get out. Oof. That's a big hit right there. Ow. She needs healing. Nice. Nice, Anna. Good job. Okay. We only need 2 people, right? We can handle it. Jesus. Crazy. This is our exit? Ooh, what's this? You reach a generator, now all that remains is to reboot it. Lift the first lever, second, third, press the red button. Right, the red button is always a great idea, correct? Green button. Hell yeah. Here we go. 4 of engines, the lights turn on. Nice. Power supply has been restored. Okay, now we can continue. Judging by the number of wires that were connected to the power unit, we were blacked out due to grid overload. It's quite unlikely that rats have decided to take advantage of the benefits of civilization. Subway is becoming an increasingly densely populated place. Okay, some experience and no experience for the hacker or the drone. Oh man, I got shitted on that first run, dude. Not great. Not great. Okay. So are they dead permanently then? Any more tutorials? We have messages over here. Okay, we're about to clear up shop here, fam. Profile. Wait, okay, let's go here. The agency appreciates your contributions, but we have to say goodbye. It was expected. I'm sorry I let you down. Goodbye. Wait a minute. Wait. Isn't this... This is me talking. Wait, we don't want to let Anna go. Don't feel sorry for me. I felt like I was failing myself. Yes. What was that? I almost lost Anna. What the heck was that? Dog food is expensive and our efficiency depends on its quality. Can we get a raise? Let's negotiate. There are 2 of us, so we want a 100 UC raise. What is the current UC rate for you? I don't know what that is. I'm trying to find it in this tooltip, but I can't see a UC rate. I have no idea how much he costs to keep around. Okay. Well deserved. I'm glad we have an understanding. Thanks for your time. You're welcome. What's on the profile thing here, by the way? We have available upgrade points. How do we use them? Do we just... Oh, use it over here, I guess? Scanner? Or utter cuteness? For sure utter cuteness, right? What does it do? Takes control of an enemy? Oh, really? In the next few turns, there is a chance that the enemy will target an ally instead of an agent. That's really useful. My god. Hang on. Anna, what do you got? We have a skill point here with Anna. Injection is a melee. Deals significant damage to a close enemy and poisons them until the end of combat. She has to be in the first 2 slots, though. And this has to be in the back 2 slots. So it doesn't really line up with each other unless she's swapping frequently. But, yeah, it's kind of pointless. First aid greatly restores health of a selected agent. First aid. For sure. Let's see. Info classified. We have a new character here, looks like. Greetings, candidate Acharya. Namaste. Indian? Backstory. Work for our agency. Did you have a civic profession? You're hired. Let's see. What is she? Cast of Indian warriors? No. Oh my god. You're hired. Just get over here. I'm about done here anyways, but yeah, okay. Good to know. I didn't want to read the entire dialogue and I got dinged on morale for it, so alright, fair enough, I guess. Let's see. Nobody else, actually, that can do any leveling. It looks like Kunoichi's morale is still low. I don't know how to improve that. I think there needs to be like a tutorial on the base building aspect of things, right? So like, yeah, if we go, we're in the base right now. Let's go down and explore around here just a little bit. No briefing. The warden's room. What's this? Okay, your office. This is where you can check in to see how the agency is doing. Okay. Peaceful neutral. Oh, I see. Peaceful individualist gives -40 morale. I don't know how to handle this. How do I fix this? Aggressive neutral. I guess like that's their current state and you can improve that by other means. Yeah, upgrades over here. Upgrade with 1 WP. Hang on. Agents will receive 10% more experience for completing missions. Yeah, let's just do that. That's fine. Okay. Barracks. Number of agents. So down here we can add more. Maybe later. Doesn't seem like I can click on it now. Upgrade number of beds. 6. We don't need that many. I guess we wait until the next mission is over. Or can we recruit now? Workshop. We can repair the drone, it seems. Our hacker is already dead. The first guy that came to work for us. So that's fun. Charge? What does charge do? Oh. It gives him like a boost on health or whatever. Maybe some more stats. That's interesting. Okay. Whoa, 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 whoa. Hang on. Do you also have something like that? No, you don't. Hang on a minute. Okay, this drone has got me curious here. So, on the profile, we have an unlock button next to this combat mode. It looks like combat mode just does 20 damage flat on a single enemy. Standard weapon, basic enhanced weapon, basic accurate weapon. That pulls from this currency up here. I see. I see. Okay, drone's damage will increase to 24 from 20. Center body. Durability increases to 120. Durability will increase to 105, and its armor will increase to 3. Let's go with this one. Sure, why not? That's cool. Okay. So a very specific drone character. I guess that you always have, just in case you lose a whole bunch of agents, which is most likely going to happen throughout your first few runs. But yeah, it's cool that they have like a kind of a fail-safe thing right here. And maybe in the future you can do like a solo drone run. That'd be funny. Okay, so, and it looks like that's all I can explore maybe. Wait. Right, the columbarium. What's this again? Right, can we, oh, we can resurrect the hacker. Oh, decrease loyalty by 20. Can that be increased as we do missions and he rests? I have no idea. Yeah, we need some more information in order to like properly manage the base. Like, what is the recommendation, or how are you able to like increase morale? How are you able to increase loyalty or something like that if you happen to lose a character and restore them back? Stuff like that, right? So, can we do any more modules? We have an infirmary here, which we don't have currently. Already builded. I love it. Already builded, so should be already built. B-U-I-L-T. B-U-I-L-T. Let's see. Here is a gym. A gym. I love the gym. Flex it out, bro. Yeah, let's go. I guess you train there, right, and get stats. Armory, therapist, and the lounge. Okay. None of which we can seem to afford at the current time. We need 4 of these orange currencies. So yeah, nothing doing. And we can't go down further. Okay. That's going to be it for the showcase, fam. So I do hope you enjoyed the showcase today. It's a pretty fun game, so it needs some work for sure. But yeah, so far, I'm not exactly sure how to manage like the party as well as I can, because I don't understand how like to increase morale or manage morale, or also don't know how to manage the loyalty gauges. And the skill stuff though is really cool on their profiles. Like, remember, like Anna had this stuff over here. You get a point and then you can unlock different abilities this way. But the drone thing is really cool. So a little fail safe there in case you just lose characters, you know, throughout the run. If you did enjoy the footage today, fam, please check out the game in the link in the description below. It will take you to the Steam page so you can wishlist it for yourself or potentially join the playtest as well. That is also available for you if you see fit. And I will see you in the next one. Leave a like, subscribe, and I'll catch you next time. Peace, fam. You rock.